All right. So the reason this is titled the way it is because I want to remind everyone who's doing their own research and studies that remember that people use labels to put certain things that they've come to understand into categories that help them understand what it is they're observing. Okay. If you understand that, and by understanding that, you will prevent yourself from limiting the scope of what you observe. Okay. In your prototypes, experiments, whatever. Okay. Because as I said before, many people observe things on a surface level or based on books. But remember, these things that are in books were based on people's own observations. And those observations, some may have limits, some may not, all right? But they are only limited by the scope in which you allow yourself to see. Okay. So if, for example, we're talking about thermals and how thermals and birds use thermals to move up in the air. Okay. Well, you'll have terms like updraft. Okay. Updraft, you have terms like wake, okay, which is also used in flight mechanics. All right. So these terms are someone's way of putting one aspect of something they're understanding into a category. So thermals, updraft refers to the air, but it doesn't refer to, for example, what else is happening in the air. Okay. The changes in the temperature. All right. The gradients, the gradient changes in temperature. Okay. The motions, the changing of motions, the electrons, etc. There's so many things. The heat. All right. Again, if you are, for example, someone who like, if you're like doing the kite surfing or you got the little mini fan with the parachute, some of these people they ride these thermals as well, okay? And they feel amazing, like being suspended. Amazing. Well, there's more to that feeling, okay? And that's what the birds are tapping into, okay? Because that feeling correlates with their own body as well. Okay? So just as the thermal is acting on the bird is also acting on the thermal, and there's so many other things and moving parts internally, okay, happening within the bird and happening within the thermal. All right. When you can understand this, you will help yourself in your studies to not be limited or confined to the scope of where someone has reached in their observations. Okay. Which will allow yourself to be open. Okay. You need to be open. And of course, like I said, you need to feel. If you're not allowing yourself to feel and let your own internal guide system help you in your studies or whatever it is you're doing, you're going to miss out on a lot of key features that help the big puzzle that for some is still a puzzle. Okay? To different levels. So, anyways, hope you like that one too. Namaste. If y'all want to support this channel, go right ahead. And I'll see y'all soon.